As someone who's been vegan for over 4 years, I can tell you for sure that you are being lied to about what you need for protein. What's up? This is Master Jamal, and I'm a Himalaya, and I'm going to break down for you what it really means to get protein. Because what we've been told over these years, food pyramid and all, is just a flat out lie. For example, as you can see, I am quite a cut and rip individual. I will show pictures of my progress. And for example, in this photo, that was me in 2012, being pretty much eating wherever I want. 2019 is when I was beginning my transition to vegan, and as you can see, that's a 7-year difference. I'm 7 years older. Now this one here is my most recent photo. I took that one like about a week ago. And yeah, this is 4 years into being vegan, and I can say for sure from what I've experienced from being vegan, it's not really how much protein you get, it's more so the types of amino acids you get, because this is something you probably learned in school. Amino acids are the building blocks of protein, and if you are getting the right amount, the right types of amino acids, you will get what those amino acids are built to do. For example, when you're buying your proteins from just anywhere, most of them will not break down an amino acid profile. Here's a picture of the amino acid profile of the protein that I use, and in that 50 grams of protein, which I'll put the whole like nutrition facts, in that 50 grams of protein, in the amino acid profile, you will see all the different amino acids that make up that 50 grams of protein. Now, only if everything did that. So just imagine if chicken told you what type of amino acids were in the amino acid profile of that, then you would get the amino acids you need rather than just some protein. Because like for you to even know how many amino acids are, or what kind of amino acids are in a chicken breast or steak, you have to do research to find out what it is. Now, why you probably wonder like why you talk about only amino acids? Well, I'm talking about amino acids because I realized that the amino acid that gives you the most benefits for gaining muscle and maintaining muscle is L-citrulline malate. And this is coming from my personal experience. From like 3 months of me eating raw fruit. For 3 months, I ate raw fruit. And in that 3 months, I had about, I had a total of 15 watermelons. I was eating like 5 watermelons a month. I had like 24 avocados. I mean, like just raw avocados. Like I would just eat the avocado as is, or I would add it to something else. Like I would even just honestly just add some salt to it. Add a little bit of salt to the avocado, and I would just chop it in half, grab a spoon, and eat it as is. And I had like 5 to 6 pounds of berries. It's like a combination of blueberries and raspberries. I had like 5 pineapples. I had like 3 pounds of cherries, and I feel like I'm missing something. And also had some cucumbers. I was juicing a lot of stuff too. Like I was making pineapple cucumber juice, just juicing pineapple in general. I was juicing watermelon. Like I was doing a lot in these 3 months. And in that time of me doing it, I was still gaining muscle. Like even at the time, at the job I had, people were noticing that I was looking bigger. I was still gaining muscle. And I started to like just think about it. Okay, so from what I've found, I was getting a lot of citrulline malate. Citrulline malate is the main amino acid in watermelon. And what our bodies do once we take in citrulline malate, our bodies convert it into L-arginine. And a lot of you are like, oh, L-arginine, I know what that does. Because yes, L-arginine is one of the main amino acids that helps with testosterone production. Testosterone being the hormone you need to build muscle, and it's also the horny hormone. So I'm a Reiki master, so I can deal with these energies. So more on that later. But I was getting a lot of citrulline malate. And with watermelons ranging to anywhere from 15 to 20 something pounds, there's roughly 1 gram. How did I do the math of this? Because pretty much what I deduced after I did all the math, I needed to, for me to get, that's what it was. It's roughly 1 gram of citrulline malate per pound of watermelon. So hypothetically, if every watermelon I had for 1 month of those 5 watermelons was 20 grams of citrulline malate per watermelon, that's 100 grams of citrulline malate per month. And that's just that. So going off of what I'm saying, if in my amino acid profile I have 1 amino acid being for my 100 grams of protein scattered throughout the month from juicing and eating watermelon, I'm getting 100 grams of protein still. So it's like, again, for the most part, it's not about how much protein you're getting. It's more so about which types of amino acids you are feeding your body, because each amino acid do different things. Like, for example, L-tryptophan is one of the amino acids that your body could use to help with cognitive function. L-carnitine is another amino acid that help with your body shrinking the fat cells so they can be metabolized faster. Then you have, just thinking some off the top of my head, L-glutamine is like one of the most versatile amino acids. Not only can it clean your gut, it can help with building muscle and also help with losing weight. And then the other variants like glutamate, glutamic acid. There's so many different kinds of amino acids, and in this amino acid profile there you can see all the different kinds that are there. Like, I'll admit, I don't know which ones do which off the top of my head. Once I realized that for my goals that I have for myself, which is really just to gain muscle and to maintain muscle for the days on my resting so I can recover faster, and for any stretch of time that I going without working out for a while, because as long as I ever gone without working out was probably like 3 months, and I looked the exact same. My muscle conditioning wasn't the same, but visually I looked the exact same. And then once I started to be raw vegan for those 3 months, I just got bigger, as you can see in these photos here. So the biggest lie we've been told is with our food, and I can go on and on about how much the food we eat affects us on the mind, body, and the spirit, which honestly that will be the next video I'll talk about, because it wasn't until I became vegan I realized the great effect eating animals could potentially have. Like, I'm just speaking from my experience. I know that we all experience things differently, but for those who are also wondering where vegans get their protein from, we get it from fruit, we get it from vegetables. Like, we don't have to eat meat. You honestly don't have to eat meat to get your protein, because when you break down what the amino acid profile is, it being just a combination of different kinds of amino acids, then all you got to do is get your amino acids, and you can still get that from food. And in addition to that, certain amino acids have more benefits depending on your goals. Now, if you're trying to gain muscle, I recommend L-arginine. Creatine also counts as an amino acid. That's the one that's probably most well known for the most part. All you got to do is take your creatine and drink a lot of water, and it will allow your muscles to be sponges for water, helping them grow. So yeah, what did I say? L-carnitine, L-citrulline malate, arginine, creatine, glutamine, and like those are the main ones I use. Really, those are the main ones I use. And yeah, I just like cycle through those every chance I get. And then also there's the non-essential ones: isoleucine, violin, leucine. Yeah, so total of like all of those I just mentioned. I just put a list of them right here on the side. But yeah, bottom line is, you can still eat whatever you want as long as you're being more aware and conscious of what amino acid profile you are getting. That will be the biggest difference for your goals when it comes to like taking care of your body, because amino acids all do something differently, and I want to stress this: amino acids all do something differently depending on what you want to do. Like, I'm only going off of what I've experienced and what I've done in my own research, and I would suggest you do the same, because off the top of my head I can say red meats are a source for L-carnitine, and that's just going off the top of my head because I read that so long ago, but I'm no longer vegan. But And that's just honestly, now that I'm even saying it out loud, that's just something I need to do to like refresh my memory on. Because off the top of my head, I don't remember all the amino acids you can find in like carnivore items, carnivore food products, and some of the meal plans I've made in the past, like because I made them like a couple years ago, which is one of the free ones I want to get. So check my description down below to book some time with me so we can like work together, or for anything for as personal training, anything as far as spiritual mentoring, or if you just want to get to know me, like everything you need to know will be down in the description. If you got any questions, you can also put those questions in the comment section below. And also don't forget to subscribe and share this video. And also just subscribe, you know, put that little notification on, because I'm going to be putting out videos pretty much every day on both of my channels, which that second channel will also be down in the description below, just talking about video games and anime. This is Master Jamal, and I'll see you guys next time.